Hello everybody, Seamless KaBoom is back with Pokemon Yellow in a special live action episode because of my hands and these Game Boys, because we're doing a special trade live action special. So I'm going to be doing trading in between the other two versions so I can actually collect everything, because as you can see with the Game Boy Advance here, I got the yellow version, and then here I have the blue. Try to keep that right because of how I'm going to be recording this. Then over here in my Game Boy Pocket, I got my red version. So we're going to be doing that one last because there's only like a couple on that one. So we're going to be starting this trading time. Please apply here. Before opening the link, we have to save the game. Yes. Please wait. I would like to go to the Trade Center. Alright. So now I need to look left and right. There we go, just a moment. Please wait. And I got things ready, so for Hitmonlee, I'm going to trade that. And we are going to trade that for the Graveler. Trade. And let that happen. Whoop, I gotta do this. Will be traded. Trade. Freaking cat's going nuts over here in the blinds. There we go. Let that happen. Excellent. Back up, Tux. Back up. No kitties in my video. Oh, there it goes. And I'm going to be trading that back. But that'll be here in a little bit. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Huzzah! So I'll be getting that back into my yellow version. I made sure I caught just BS Pokemon so I could trade those. Okay, so next... next will be Kadabra over here. And then the Pikachu. Trade. Because that Pikachu will be the one that I'll be using the Thunderstone on to be able to get my Raichu. But I figured instead of making it the Raichu and then trading it over, I would put it on the yellow version and then evolve it that way. At least hopefully the game allows me to. I'm hoping so. There we go. Excellent. Pikachu! I got a Pikachu. And I'm going to send the Kadabra, and it's going to evolve into an Alakazam. And I figured I'd get the trade evolve ones done and send them back over as fast as possible, just kind of right away, to make things a little easy on me. You know? Oh, there he goes. He's going to evolve. He's going to become an Alakazam. I really don't know how the footage is going to come out, especially with this screen, so it's probably going to look really, really awful, and I'm sorry. But these handhelds have gone through some time. They have definitely gone through some time. Okay, next is Lickitung, because even though I can get it in yellow, it seems like it was really eluding me in the what was that, the Safari Zone. So obviously, to make my life a little easier, I figured I would just get it in this blue version, because I was able to get it via No Tux. I was able to get it via an NPC trade, so I was like, you know what? Let me just get it that way. Make my life a little easier. Excuse me. So for all that time that I really spent away from continuing the series for those long periods of time, even though I was releasing videos over the course of these years, it's because I've been working on these other versions, getting the Pokemon evolving, or well, not evolving, but catching the ones I need, leveling them up to be able to evolve, and making sure I was able to get everything for all the trades to make it actually a complete game that I'm going to be playing to complete my Pokédex. And we'll do Magmar, and then I'm going to need to go out on this version and trade some Pokemon out for some trading so I can get those traded ones back, the trade evolved ones back. Alright, I'm filling out my Pokédex nice and well this time around. Last time was a huge mass evolve, and now all this, including evolve. Very nice, Magmar. And you know, apparently blue version's the only one that has Magmar. I could have sworn when I was a kid you could have gotten Magmar in the yellow version. But as I was playing through for this YouTube channel, I thought it was kind of weird that apparently not. Oh, it's evolving! King Boo is evolving! I'm gonna get a Gengar out of this. How exciting. Alright, there we go. Trade complete. And that does complete the trade, because now I gotta go take stuff out. So I can't go up to go to the cancel. So cancel and cancel. So how do I don't remember how to leave. Crap. Reset? I guess I froze my yellow. Well, hopefully that didn't fuck shit up. We'll find out. Yeah, everything's fine. I got all. Okay. Okay, so first let me come, because I gotta heal. Trying to make sure everything's fine on the frame, because this is such a different way of recording for me. This is really different. Okay, can't load anymore. Alright. Okay. So now that that's done, give me a quick save here. This audio's off sync. I was trying to have it in sync, but evidently I'm no Backstreet Boy. So let's just continue here before opening link. Save game. Yes. Please wait. We want... Why is there a second call of the same thing here? That's weird. Alright, Trade Center. Just a moment. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I want to trade that Porygon. Well, actually, Yeah, well, let's get the trade ones first, the trade of alls first. So trade Gengar for Pidgey. Trade. Trade. That way I can get my Gengar back. That way we can have King Boo back. I really don't know how this footage is going to turn out. I hope it turns out okay. If not, I'm going to be thoroughly disappointed. Don't blame me. Blame the equipment. Because, honestly, the original Nintendo Game Boy does have kind of a crappy screen. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now, Machamp, trade. And we're going to trade that for the Abra. Trade. Alright. And I really don't know how long this is going to take. I'm hoping not that long. But I know the blue version had the most that I needed. I know the blue had the most that I needed, so it's going to definitely be a good thing that I'm doing it like this, because at least I'm getting the bulk of it done early in the video. Because when I do red version, obviously there's, like I said, there's only like 2 or 3, I think. So that's going to go real quick. Alright, Alakazam. Trade. Pidgey. Trade. Alright. Oh. Gotta do it here too. Duh. There we go. I can't just press one Game Boy and expect both of them to do the message. See, back in my day, when I was a kid, when we played Pokemon, we didn't have that fancy Wi-Fi satellite stuff. We had to do it with this link cable here. So it's all plugged in here and there. It was the only way we were able to do it. And we had to know somebody. Or know a really good stranger. Okay. Enough acting like an old man. Alright, back to trades. Alright, the final trade evolve to send back. So we're gonna go with the Venonat. Trade. Trade. Alright. Oh man, I'm filling out my Pokédex so good. Because I don't know if I talked about this when I was a kid with the original yellow cartridge that I had. This isn't the original yellow cartridge I had growing up. This is a repurchase. But my original cartridge, I was close to having all the Pokemon registered into my Pokédex, minus Mew because I didn't know about the glitch at the time. But I was close to having all 151, and then the battery inside the cartridge died and corrupted and deleted my file. That was probably one of the most angriest moments of video gaming in my entire life. It truly was. And the saddest too. I loved that cartridge. That's why when I started this, I was extremely happy. Okay, full picks. trade. There we go. Let that happen. Alright. Got me a Vulpix. Excellent. And to think, when I originally started this series, this was not what I envisioned I would be. At this point, is actually sitting here with all 3 versions and trading onto the yellow version to complete the Pokédex. I didn't think I was going to be doing that originally. That's why earlier in the series, at the very beginning, I was like, oh, it's just going to happen with some Pokemon to where I'm not going to be able to get their full evolve because of trading, and I can't get certain Pokemon because of trading. So I'm going to do as much of a completion run as I can. Well, now I am, because I am doing that capability. Okay. Reset. And that's it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that is done. So let's set me up here. Welcome to the Cable Club. Please apply here. Before opening the link, we have to save the game. Yes. Please wait. Where would you like to go? Trade Center. Okay, please just wait a moment. Just a moment. Alright, so let's go Porygon. Oddish. Okay. Yes. Yes. And I did the Porygon on the blue because the only way you can get it is from that the game corner. But on the blue, it only costs with the coins like $49.99 instead of the $99.99 like it does on the yellow and the red version. So that's why obviously I used the blue version, because if it was cheaper, it was like, well, screw it. I'll just buy a bunch of coins until I hit that and then just go get it. Make my life 100% easier instead of buying almost 10,000 of those coins on the yellow version. So much easier. Alright. Flareon, trade. Bellsprout. Trade. Yes. Trade. So I did Flareon on this one, and then on the red version, I got the Jolteon. So that'll be coming. Good thing I used brand new batteries for this. Yes, alright. I shall take good care of Flareon. Here, take that Bellsprout. And if you haven't noticed, yes, obviously I named all 3 characters Poobead, so that all of the ones that are registered in yellow, except for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 Pokemon, are registered under the name Poobead to be... Oop, I bumped my my camera tripod, so to speak. It's a makeshift tripod. It's not a real one. The filming of this episode is not going how I was originally trying to plan, but it's working to the extent that I'm at least getting it done because it needs done, and that's what matters. I'm going to try to turn the contrast down a little bit more. Maybe you can see a little bit more with the screen. trying to adjust it just right. It still probably just looks really terrible. And I tried to avoid light glare. That was one of my other things too. I was really trying to avoid. Alright. That trade is done. Good. My arms are getting tired from the way I'm kind of positioned right now for this recording. And it sounds like this Game Boy's speaker is actually dying. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Alright, I'm getting Kabuto. Time to get that. Here we go. Give me a nice drink. Oh man, this is taking a little longer than I was anticipating. But it's this process that takes the longest, is this whole cutscene stuff. But then again, normally you're not supposed to be trading so much like this. So it is supposed to go kind of quick. Okay, so I got one more I can do on this side, and that's with the Venonat trade. And let's do the coughing. Trade. There we go. Alright. Sorry, everybody, stretching and trying to help my back and my arms. I am horribly placed right now and positioned. But like I was saying, that's just part of the whole... This filming of this special episode was not how I was kind of planning and trying to do. But that's perfectly okay. Anytime now. Trade completed. Thank you. Okay. So now we're done with all that. I'm not done with the cartridge yet. Good. Alright, so we are all ready then to finish up the trade on blue. And then we'll link up with red and get that trade. Those trades done. Alright. Look to the left, look to the right. Just a moment. Alright, so Meowth, trade. Oddish, trade. Trade. Oh man, I'm so excited to have this done. Ever since I got this started, the process to do this trade over like this, I've been so excited to have it done. And to be the first time that I'm going to have the Pokédex completed and to share it with everyone and all the people who follow my channel and my videos, I'm actually really excited for this, for the big finale. I'm very excited. Trade completed, yes. Alright, so now next will be the Weedle and another Oddish for you. There we go. Diggy diggy. Alright. Gonna send over that Weedle. Yes. Alright. That's another one into the Pokédex for me. Thank you very much. Alright. And now the last one of this blue version. Oh, thank you. Man, this is taking forever. I know it might be cut up at times with this episode right now, but I'm at almost like 35 minutes of recording and trading. I've been trading for 35 minutes as it stands right now. And I still got a little bit longer. Alright, give me that pincer. Because that's one of the other ones I could catch on yellow, but it was giving me too much trouble, so I'm making it easier on myself. I don't even remember how I got that on the blue version. I think I got it through the game corner as well, like the Porygon. Just because I was like, you know what, that makes it easy. Because I think it was only like 450 coins or something like that. Like really, really small amount. Okay, trade complete. That's it? That's it! Alright, blue is done. Blue version is done. Thank you. Alright, so now start. I need to go back down to the reset and reset. Okay. Now I'm going to unplug from this end here. And thank you, Game Boy, and thank you, blue version, so very much. Oh. Gotta make sure to put you in your case. So that's blue done. Try to adjust everything proper. There we go. Now I do need to trade off into the computer real quick on my yellow version here to get those 3 Pokemon I need. Alright, let it begin. Welcome to the Cable Club. Please apply here. Before opening the link, we have to save the game. Yes. Trade Center. There we go. Right, left. Bam. Just a moment. Alright, so Ekans. Trade. Pidgeotto. Trade. There we go. Trade. You were kind of seeing the top of my head there on the screen there. Alright, it looks like the Game Boy Pocket screen's coming out a little clearer, and maybe I should have just used that instead of the original Game Boy. But I wanted to feature it in all its bulky goodness. All its bulky brick goodness that takes 4 AA batteries. Not as bad as the Sega Game Gear though. If I remember right, that was like 6 or 8 AA batteries to run that. So, you know. And then I think the Atari Lynx was like 4 AAA, I think. I might be wrong about that. Alright, Electabuzz, trade. Bellsprout, trade. Almost done. Oh. And then I got another big mass evolve to do. Oh, joy. Hooray for me. And you know, Electabuzz, that's another one I could have sworn was in yellow version of the power plant, but apparently it's only in red version. But I could have sworn when I was a kid, Electabuzz was in yellow. Does anybody else have that, like, as a Mandela effect, or is literally that just me? Because I really could have sworn. I really could have sworn you could have. Alright, it looks like that's done. Alright. And now, time for the final trade. Jolteon. To finish that off. So now all my trades are done. Now, literally, there's only a few things left for me to get. And I have to evolve. There are 2 things I still need to catch that I haven't caught yet to evolve. And then there's a couple other specialty legendaries that we still need to get. But that's going to come with the end stuff. Because I still have to go and make my way up to the Indigo Plateau. So I still have that to look forward to. Oh joy. Da 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 da. Okay. Alright. Trade completed. Thank you. Alright. That makes it complete. All my trades are done. And with that, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Yellow, time to put Red away into your case, and Yellow into your case. Until it is time again. So thank you everybody for tuning into this special live action episode featuring red and blue version. So next time you see in this series, we'll be continuing on yellow because we're done with these.